Well, my name is Ken Schwaerzle. I've been a resident in the Fraser Valley all my life. I've lived in Agassiz for 38 years. My wife and myself, we have 5 kids. I have a degree of finance. I graduated with a degree in financial management, which I think is also very important when you're running a community. There's a lot of financial events that do happen in running your local government, whether it's in Kent or Chilliwack or Abbotsford. There's a lot of financial dealings that you have to know about and look at. Well, why should you come out and vote? I hope everyone goes out and votes. I think it's important that you vote so that you have a say in who you elect as your representative on your local government. And local governments are very important. When you go to the UBCM meetings or provincial meetings, they'll tell you right there, Christy Clark just said that to us 2 weeks ago, that it's the local governments that are key to running this province. So it starts right there at local governments. I'm glad you mentioned that, the local government part. That is very important. Why should you vote for me? Well, I have been involved, as I mentioned, in local government for a little over 1 term, 4.5 years. I think that helps too, to have someone who's been involved before. It is vital that for I think any community that you don't get a total new package on board, and totally new would be really wrong. So I think it's important that you do have some knowledge of government that's on there. I think it's vitally important for Agassiz, for Kent, to have a good business. Someone was just telling me the other day, I know we always try to make sure we have 1 or try to get 2 supermarkets for food in Agassiz. And someone pointed out to me, yeah, well, Harrison, if they need food, they have to come to Agassiz. So I was thinking, well, that's good. That Harrison does have to come to our town to shop. I know a lot of people in Agassiz do come to Chilliwack to shop. So we'd like to promote our business a lot more and keep people shopping locally. But I've also owned a commercial residential building downtown Agassiz, so I know that business is very important. We have a commercial building there that we have 2 different businesses that are in, so it's something that is on my mind all the time, to make sure you have someone that's renting your building, for one thing, but also to promote businesses and keep them vital, in the downtown core. And and talking to people is vitally important as a council member, so that you can tell them that I understand your problem and I will take it to council or to staff, and I think what you've mentioned is important, and I will help you work it out. And I think that's something that's vitally important, to work with your residents and try to solve the problems they have, and they may not always be right, and at the same time neither will I always be right, but you try to solve the problems that come up, and I think talking it over is vitally important. Okay, my name is Ken Schwaerzle, and I think it's vitally important that all of you get out and vote. The election day is November 19th, so make sure you get out and vote then, because it's up to you to vote who you want to be your governing body for your local government.